What's up, y'all? This is David with Max and Fix, and we're back again with another video. This is the first video of 2022, so I want to say Happy New Year. But guys, before we get started, I have something to address. No one's corrected me when I've been saying Anita Baker for Ring My Bell, and I feel like we had a working relationship here. Y'all could definitely let me know when I slip up. That's something that we have going here, right? You can give me the accountability, and I'll take it. All right, so with that being said, in addition to Anita Warding this video, ringing that bell, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. All right, and without further ado, let's get to today's discussion. Let's get to today's points about the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. So just over a year into having the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, opinions and preferences have been drawn, but what about the facts, baby? The facts is both of these next generation consoles come with impressive improvements that strike up competition. If you had a loss of which to choose, we couldn't blame you. Whether you are a die-hard Xbox fan or a die-hard PlayStation fan, there's points on both sides to help you make your case. The truth is, performance-wise, the consoles are compatible with each other. The graphics differ in such minor aspects that you need a fine-tooth comb to pick out the differences. You know, the specs that take these consoles to the next level are almost neck and neck. And because of that, you'd expect for them to perform about the same. However, that isn't necessarily true. If you've played the Xbox, the startup times on it outdoes the PS5 only by seconds. Again, very competitive, only by seconds. If the goal is more game time, then yeah, Xbox gives you a little bit more of an advantage by giving you a slightly better processor, and they one up their position with features like quick resume, dropping you off where you last left in gameplay. With that, I mean, you start to add up time, especially if you're a die-hard gamer. You know, you start to save time by cutting corners that way. But the features like that goes missing on the PS5 and allows for Xbox to make a stronger case for itself. However, the enjoyability of playing these games, of playing these consoles, I have to give it the PS5, period. Starting with the controller, the haptic feedback and the resistive triggers puts the PS5 on another level. It offers precise sensations, elevating gameplay, and brings the whole experience to life. Alongside that, the PS5 might be considered the more exciting release. Not because it looks more exciting, because it doesn't. In fact, the asymmetrical design of the PlayStation 5, it's quite a disservice when it's stacked up against that of the Xbox Series X. The Xbox Series X does have a clean and polished look, while the PlayStation 5 looks a little bit wonky and intergalactic, and not in a good way. But the PS5 is more exciting because of the exclusive games released with the PS5. PS5 took a more marketable approach by giving us games like Spider-Man Miles Morales, Demon's Souls Sackboy, A Big Adventure, and Astro's Playroom. It shows PS5 hitting the ground running. Xbox more so retraced their steps by releasing a list of 30 games optimized for Xbox Series X and S. They did choose fan favorites like Gear 5, Ori, Will-O-the-Wisp, and Forza Horizon 4. The optimizations have been greatly appreciated, but these games aren't all brand new and they're available on Xbox One and or PC. Of course, Xbox repertoire will increase over time, so if you're okay with a slow release, then that won't bother you so much. But it surely isn't as exciting as a console release with exclusive games attached to it. And for this, PS5 overtakes Xbox Series X. Third-party titles are still there to excite you if you're a staunch fan of either or, so you don't have to be thoroughly disappointed if that's who you are. And what's worthy of a mention is the backward compatibility with the Xbox Series X. The past gaming of the original Xbox 360, and Xbox One is still within reach for your pleasure on the Xbox Series X, so you don't have to compromise the progress and availability of the games you already own. That's a major plus. You'll be able to drag your library with you, while the PS5 will be compatible with the PS4 gaming selection, and if you're lucky, PlayStation 3 if you're using PS Now. I do want to talk about the Xbox Game Pass, because that's a highlight of the Xbox line. It allows you to download over 100 games of various genres across the Xbox line. Quite the catch, and it makes you wonder what PlayStation has to offer. PlayStation knows that there's room for improvement, and they've introduced the PS Plus collection that holds a few dozen PS4 games for download. It doesn't necessarily match up or add up to Xbox's Game Pass, so Sony has a new project that could bring together the PS Now and the PlayStation Plus, and they're calling it Spartacus. And Spartacus can be here as soon as 2022. Happy New Year. So we don't know if we're gonna call this a late Christmas present or an early one, but it will be a treat to see what they bring to the table with Spartacus. The pros and the cons of these consoles make the decision very hard. From the design and the powerful hardware in the Xbox Series X, sorry, I'm gonna give it the full name. Put respect on my name.
Let y'all know, put some respect on my name.
From the design and the powerful hardware of the Xbox Series X and the exclusive gaming and amazing controller improvements on the PS4, there's something to consider, and I hope with a few points we touched on, we've made your choice just a little bit easier. All right, I mean, if you want to go down to the nitty-gritty, trust me, there's a lot more that we can discuss that we didn't touch on, but we're talking about gaming here and the comfortability and the enjoyability of playing it. With that being said, you know, I've given you what I've got. I've been a staunch and an avid PlayStation fan growing up, and I still consider myself one. I do enjoy playing the PlayStation, but I cannot deny how much I enjoyed playing the Xbox Series X. It really blew my mind. So let me know what you guys thought. What's been your experience? What consoles have you guys tried out? Have you guys played out the Xbox Series X? Have you guys played out the PlayStation 5? And if you've tried both of them, let us know which one you prefer. Or if you don't care to play both, which one are you gonna go for regardless? Guys, let us know down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to unmute award. Ring that bell so you know when the next video drops. All right. This is David again with the first video of 2022. Welcome back, Happy New Year, and until next time, we'll see you later.